Some of y'all really need to hear this. You need time to yourself, bro. You need to take time to yourself. Especially if you just got out of a relationship. I know so many people where they get out of, and this is not a specific relationship video, but this is just sort of in general in life. We're gonna go a few examples, but I know so many people. They just got out of a relationship, 6 months relationship, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it was. They just got out of that situation, right? And instead of analyzing the situation, instead of sitting here and analyzing, what did I do wrong? How did I mess up? What did they do? What did I do? What could I have done? What didn't I do? How can I be better? Do my standards change? Should I up my standards? Should I lower my standards? What is my next partner going to be? What is the next person I get with? What will I require of them? And what will they require of me? So many people, instead of doing that, guess what they do? They go out. They run up the body count, bruh. You feel me? They start masking how they feel about the last situation in different actions, whether that's drinking, obviously the body count thing, and trying to just move past it like it just didn't happen. And in my opinion, that's not how you should handle things like that. Because you need to allow yourself to grow, to be a better partner, to be a better person. You need to allow yourself to feel and analyze the situation, bro. Because if you do not do that, and let's say you get another opportunity to get with somebody, you're gonna get with that individual, and you're going to have to work through the problems you just moved past. You're gonna have to work through the problems you just moved past in that situation, and that is difficult. You know what I'm saying? That is extremely difficult. I know some people who have done it, who are doing it right now, who've done it, and their relationship seem like cool, but you know what I'm saying? That's from the outside looking in. Who really knows? For most individuals, that's not how. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for a lot of people. When it comes to, let's just say, you got fired. You got fired from your job, bro. You were late, mad times. You know what I'm saying? You got in trouble with a lot of the workers in that environment. And they sent you home. Now, I'm not saying it's a problem to just go out and get another job, right? You feel me? But you have to still ask yourself, take the time to ask yourself, why did I get fired? Like, what caused me to get fired? Did I do anything wrong? If I did, what did they do? How can I avoid putting myself in that situation? Like, people after situations, when life gives you an opportunity to rest and evaluate yourself, take it. Let me repeat that. When life gives you an opportunity to rest and evaluate yourself, take it. Too many people just jump from situation, job to job, whatever, and it's just like, you're not going anywhere. Like, you're not going anywhere new, I should say. You're not going anywhere new. You're traveling on the same map. You're going down the same road. Because you haven't sat there and evaluated, okay, where am I going? Where do I want to go? People end up sabotaging themselves. Then they finally ask themselves, why am I here? Why am I like this? And even after they ask that question, they still don't know how to really evaluate themselves, like, and really ask themselves questions. They still don't know how to do that. I think it's a disgustingly bad decision to get out of a relationship or get out of get out of whatever situation you're in, and you just move to the next or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just hop back into another whatever, another commitment. If you haven't processed the last situation, the last thing you were in, there's a good chance you might repeat your actions in the next commitment, in the next situation. And I don't think that benefits anybody. I'll give you guys an actionable step, bro. An actionable step. Get your journals out. Don't use the notes on your phone. Don't do that, bro. Get your journal out, bro. If you don't got a journal, tough. Get some paper. Get whatever. Write down questions for yourself. Write down questions for yourself. Do I enjoy where I'm at now? Did I enjoy where I used to be at? Do I enjoy where I'm going? And let's just write those 3 questions down. And then ask, if you having trouble with answering one of those 3, ask yourself why. Let's say it was the last question I asked, like, do I enjoy where I'm going? You're struggling answering that. Guess what the next question you have to ask yourself? Do I know where I'm going? Do I know where I'm going? Why don't I know where I'm going? Okay. Where do I want to go? How do I get there? And I'll apply it in a relationship context. Did I enjoy my last relationship? Let's say the answer is no. Why didn't I? Because person couldn't communicate. Another question that could spawn out of that is like, did I communicate? Did I communicate effectively? Could I have? What? It's not. There's a balance to this, because a lot of people, they overthink. You know what I'm saying? They overthink, and then they end up self-loathing themselves. You know, and that's not the goal of this. The goal is not to like overwhelm yourself and bombard your own self with these questions to the point where you start like trying to find flaws within yourself, like trying to focus on flaws within yourself. Everybody got flaws, and it's good to point them out. But some people through this process, they start focusing on the flaws, and that's not the goal of this. The goal is to just evaluate yourself as an individual and to figure out where you want to go. So if you didn't like your last partner and you figure out why, you have to identify what partner you want next. And then you have to identify what person would I have to be, what changes would I have to make to get that person. I'd have to change where I look for the next partner or next job. I have to change some of my behaviors. This is part of self-growth. This is part of growing as an individual. And most people don't do it. They just hop into another situation, unfortunately. And I'm pretty sure we know tons of people in our lives who have done said thing, and you see how it turned out for them. You see how it turned out for them.
This goes for Mrs. What's her name? I noticed something changed before the money came, but you got real shady. Aftermath. I was past reminiscing over our past, claim you don't remember it.